Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brennan reveals Cyrus as Dex's murderer. Will he come through for Jocelyn? According to General Hospital spoilers, Jack Brennan could be Jocelyn Jack's surprise hero. Jason Morgan had valid reasons for his trust difficulties, but Brennan appeared to be genuinely pleased to be included in Carly Spencer's holiday party. That's where Brennan connected with Jocelyn and gained Carly's gratitude. Carly was impressed by Brennan's mature adult conversation with Jocelyn, and she appreciated Joss's temporary distraction from her sadness. Brennan now has the opportunity to impress Carly once more while also helping Jocelyn find closure. Will Brennan be the one to identify Cyrus Renaud as Dex Heller's murderer and come through for Jocelyn? In the December 27th episode, Jocelyn made a special request of Brennan. After Jocelyn mentioned the WSB satellites, she hoped Brennan could obtain the footage from the day of Dex's attack at Rice Plaza and assist the PCPD. Brennan claimed he couldn't help Jocelyn and informed her that everything was gone after 48 hours. However, GH fans quickly discovered that this was not the case, as Brennan had made a private phone call to obtain that footage. Perhaps Brennan lied to save Jocelyn from further disappointment. It would have been easy for Jocelyn to get her hopes up, so perhaps Brennan believed it was best to tell her it was impossible. Regardless, Brennan will discreetly review every image to see if he can figure out who went after Dex. Will Brennan recognize Cyrus in the footage and give a huge break in this case? Even if Cyrus' face was not caught, Brennan might learn something about who targeted Dex. Perhaps Brennan will initiate his own probe, eventually leading to Cyrus. Brennan's revelation may also provide answers concerning Sam McCall's death, as the hospital is about to investigate the link between Dex and Sam's deadly results. Although Brennan has some dubious reasons for remaining in Port Charles, his blossoming emotions for Carly will take precedence in the coming year. Brennan is truly falling for Carly, thus it would be in his best interests to do anything he can to assist Jocelyn. Our GH predictions indicate that Brennan will be full of shocks as 2025 begins, so don't miss out on any of the surprising news. General Hospital spoilers predict the truth regarding Dex's tragic fate will be revealed sooner or later, so we'll keep you updated on Brennan's possible role in Cyrus' exposure. Charlotte divided, Anna's threat, Sasha and Felicia bond, Michael's opportunity. The General Hospital spoilers for the week of December 30th, 2024 are here. Next week, Charlotte Cassadine will face a difficult decision. Anna Devane makes a threat. Sasha Gilmore Corbin opens up to Felicia Scorpio. Meanwhile, Michael Corinthos enjoys an advantage. General Hospital spoilers Monday, December 30th, Liz Baldwin's discovery. The General Hospital spoilers for Monday, December 30th state that Elizabeth Liz Baldwin makes a significant discovery. In a preview clip, Liz demands to know everything or she will leave the hospital immediately. Meanwhile, Isaiah Gannon advises Lucky Spencer. Christina Corinthos Davis obtains information from Lucas Jones. Ava Jerome approaches Laura Collins for assistance. Elsewhere, Trina Robinson surprises Kai Taylor with something special. GH spoilers, there will be no new episode on Tuesday, December 31st. The network will rerun the episode from August 26, 2024. In this episode, Lulu Spencer need a new liver. Jack Brennan made an unexpected offer to Jason Morgan. Meanwhile, Lucky searched for a way out. General Hospital spoilers, Wednesday, January 1st, Happy New Year! General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, January 1st indicate that there will be no new episode. Instead, audiences will see a rerun of the program from September 23, 2024. In that episode, Portia Robinson realized that Brad Cooper had returned to work at the hospital. GH spoilers, Thursday, January 2nd, Anna issues a threat. This might be addressed to Valentine Cassadine. Valentine is in Prague, a great way from Anna, and it appears there will be a showdown. Valentine's confrontation with Lulu and Charlotte at the Prague Cafe puts the youngster in a tough situation. It is also stated that Lulu will become frustrated. Ava will ask Alexis Davis for assistance. Maybe since Laura does not want Ace Cassadine to inherit the cursed family riches, Ava believes Alexis will take her case? Michael is taken aback. Meanwhile, Willow Tate Corinthos receives an invitation. Is this an invitation from sleazy Drew Kane Quartermain? General Hospital spoilers Friday, January 3rd, Felicia Scorpio's discovery on Friday, January 3rd, Sasha is expected to open up to Felicia. Will Sasha inform Felicia of her plans to leave Port Charles? Will Felicia also find out about Sasha's pregnancy? Meanwhile, Michael tries to capitalize on an advantage. Jason denies the offer. Sonny Corinthos contemplates his future. Back in Prague, Charlotte makes a decision. Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing for the week of December 30th, 2024? Soap's co-head writers leak details about Michael's shocking and violent exit. General Hospital teasers reveal that the new year in Port Charles will be filled with dramatic and tumultuous twists and turns. Chris Van Etten and Elizabeth Corte, GH's co-head writers, spoke with TV Insider about what to expect in the small town in 2025. Among the topics they discussed was Michael Corinthos' impending departure from the show, and how it will send shockwaves throughout PC. General Hospital spoilers, Michael Corinthos' explosive exit. GH spoilers say fans have been ready for something big since Chad Duell announced his departure from the series on Instagram. As GH's executive producer, Frank Valentini, revealed that there are no plans to replace Michael Corinthos anytime soon, GH viewers are aware that this character's journey will come to a conclusion in some form by 2025. Corte and Van Etten did not reveal exactly how Michael will end storylines, but they did drop some intriguing suggestions. The two agreed that Michael would prepare for fight against Willow Corinthos over her betrayal of Drew Quartermain. Willow has already moved closer to Drew since their one-night stand at the Quartermain home nursery was revealed, and she made sure to bring Wiley and Amelia Corinthos with her as she left the Q estate and moved into Nina Reeves' apartment. Michael was concerned about custody of his children this week, and GH's co-writers have hinted that he will be ready to fight back in 2025. However, they also stated that a shocking act of violence has his plans go up in smoke. It appears that Drew and Willow are on the verge of a genuine romance, so what exactly does Michael do to prevent this, and how do his plans go awry? GH spoilers co-head writers offer more hints as Van Etten and Corte's GH winter preview interview with TV Insider continued. The co-head writers also mentioned that Willow will face a grave test in her dedication to Drew. This suggests that Michael's leave may involve a huge confrontation between him, his estranged wife, and her lover. The writers also mentioned that Jason Morgan will find up in Sasha Corbin's circle due to a commitment he made to Michael. Could Michael fake his own death and blame it on Drew? He will most certainly learn that Sasha is carrying his child shortly, prompting him to turn to Jason and urge his uncle to watch over Sasha and their unborn child. Perhaps Michael tries to do something horrific to Drew but is caught up in the plan, only to meet his own demise. At this point, plot options are limitless. How do you believe Michael will deviate from storylines? Leave a comment below. On the anniversary of Michael Corinthos' debut on General Hospital, take a look back at his dramatic entrance and get a sneak peek at his exit. Some people are born with a higher than usual chance of developing killer abs or a sculpted jawline. Others are born with an exceptional attraction to drama. Others are born with all of the aforementioned. For example, consider Michael Corinthos of General Hospital renown. When he was born on December 29, 1997, we couldn't determine whether he had abs or a jawline, those would come later. What about the drama? Oh, honey, this was evident from the beginning. Mom Carly, then Sarah Brown, was discovered unconscious by ex-lover/best friend Jason and transported to the emergency room. After she had an emergency C-section, he murmured to his comatose friend, "They warned me you required surgery, and I refused. They informed me the kid needed surgery, and I agreed. I don't know what I'm doing," he said, as if the eeny meeny miny mo technique didn't apply. I don't believe they do either. But he is hanging on. When Carly regained consciousness, she panicked. After seducing Mom Bobby's husband Tony and convincing her real baby daddy, AJ, Jason's half-brother, for those keeping score, that he'd fallen off the wagon, the new mother was certain that karma had come around to make her pay for it. "It's dead, right?" She wept. "I killed my baby." Carly hadn't, however. Her future as the wife of mobster Sonny would undoubtedly put the infant in danger, but she hadn't killed him. He was in danger, though. The baby, Jason told me, had a flap in his heart that didn't close up like it should have. He continued, the doctors were repairing that. All he needs now is a name. So far, the hospital staff had been calling him Baby Boy Roberts, but that would not do. Roberts isn't real, it's a made-up name, Carly sobbed. It's a lie like everything else about me. Carly suggested that the little one be named Morgan. After all, she believed Jason was the only real thing in this baby's life. As we all know, that name didn't really stick. It would get some use later, though. And Carly would soon have bigger fish to fry, like fretting about AJ would realize that she had produced a Quartermaine heir. He will never let my son know about me, she worried. But you know what? Maybe that's how it was supposed to be. Maybe I was meant to die. What is the secret to Laura Wright's beauty? General Hospital spoilers reveal that everyone wants to know Laura Wright's secret. What is the secret to Laura Wright's beauty? After all, she is one of the most well-known figures in daytime television. Fans of her character Carly Corinthos have witnessed all of her life stages, including the good, terrible, and ugly. However, it goes without saying that the Carly we see on the small screen is nothing compared to the Laura that exists off-screen. So what is Laura Wright's secret? It's the fact that she can remain cheerful in practically any situation. She is one of the most upbeat persons on social media, and she enjoys encouraging her co-stars. She frequently shares behind-the-scenes images with some of her favorite co-workers, such as Eden McCoy and Nina Watrous. If that isn't enough, Laura's success must be due to her love. She's been dating Wes Ramsey for several years, and the two are still going strong. In fact, each time she posts a photo of the two of them together, her smile grows larger and brighter. That certainly says a lot, right? Furthermore, Laura is the type of lady who handles problems with the appropriate mindset. Laura was asked in an interview with Soap Opera Digest if she felt pressured to prove herself when she first started playing Carly on General Hospital. What's next for Laura Wright? She stated, oddly enough, I did not. I felt coming onto, look out, here I come. I had so much, not arrogance, but exhilaration and confidence. I felt like I couldn't wait to play Carly, as if all of my previous characters existed solely for the purpose of playing Carly. Soap opera critics review hits and misses, top 10 moments from the week of December 23rd to 27th. The week's biggest hits and misses from all 4 soap operas, Days, YNR, GH, and BNB. Soap Hub examines the week of December 23-27's hits and misses on Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, The Bold and the Beautiful, and The Young and the Restless. Top 10 hits and misses. Number 10 hit, Zend is an important part of the Logan vs. Forrester battle. Zend has suddenly become someone on whom both sides rely. That makes us happy for him. Honestly, he should be loyal to the Forresters. Hopefully, they will treat him better in the future than they have done thus far. He's been somewhat of an afterthought. It's also nice that when Ridge and Steffi complain about Brooke's genuine motives for gaining the top place at Forrester Creations 2.0, Zend can provide proof that returning FC to Ridge and Steffi was always Brooke's objective. Number 9 miss, Arnold is back. Rafe's doppelganger has returned. And, although it's certainly entertaining for Galen Guerin to play, especially after spending so much time in a coma, what is Arnold's purpose? Also, why does everyone in Salem have a double or doppelganger? We'd like to know. Number 8 hit, Diane's Christmas gift for Kyle. Diane is still mystified as to why, more than anyone in Genoa City, she must crawl over hot coals in order to receive unconditional forgiveness from anyone, including her own son. But here she is, giving Kyle 2 presents for Christmas. First, she hands him a co-CEO nameplate. This should reassure Kyle that Diane has no plans for his employment. She has finally left her old CEO office, though she did not do so quickly enough for him. Second, her therapist says she provides him pages from the notebooks she kept throughout her time in Los Angeles. She gave Kyle pages from past Christmases. Talking about them made Diane vulnerable and elicited a lot of raw emotion, which moved us. Congratulations to Susan Walters. Number 7 hit, Elektra eventually realizes Remy is a horrible person. Will and Ivy could not cease wondering why Brooke and Katie had fired Electra. Fortunately, two events occurred that propelled the tale along. Deacon mysteriously sent Electra to Remy's place, where she found Remy's compulsive nature. Of course, he did catch her, which was not ideal. Katie eventually showed the images to her kid. Will, being the youthful person he is, saw right once that those photographs had been doctored AI style. We're excited to see what happens next. Number 6 hit, Ned and Jason speak. We didn't realize how glad we were to have Jason Morgan, formerly Quartermain, finally moving into the Q mansion until he and Ned had that conversation in the kitchen. It was an unexpectedly pleasant conversation. We're also relieved Jason is no longer residing in Bobby's shoebox-sized room. Number 5 miss, Willow and Drew are getting intimate at Nina's Christmas party. Is it just us, or have Willow and Drew already moved on to the two of them against the world phase of their relationship? When did this happen? Where is her anguish over her marriage to Michael? Beats have been skipped, and while this could be due to Chad Duell's upcoming departure, some of the in-between beats deserve to be played out. Number 4 hit, Brady and Marlena share a Christmas moment. We always enjoy reminders that Brady and Marlena have a close bond. He was there for Marlena throughout the holiday season, when she greatly missed John. In addition, he bought her a unique necklace for Christmas and referred to her as his other mother. In addition to the family photo, the locket belonged to his mother, Isabella. Number 3 miss, Victor tries to arrange a reconciliation between Adam and Chelsea. Victor sat Chelsea down and expressed his desire that she and Adam would rejoin. Victor believes she has transformed, and they should live together in the Newman compound. Why does Victor want to see Adam and Chelsea reunite? Meanwhile, Chelsea kept Adam away, claiming it would never happen. They're too poisonous for each other, and so much has transpired. The show has isolated these characters. Hopefully, by 2025, Adam and Chelsea will have expanded their roles and become involved in new stories. Number 2 hit, Charlotte and Valentine return. Charlotte and Valentine have been discussed a million times over the last 4 months, particularly since Lulu awoke from her coma. We knew the two would return, so it was nice to see them. We hope the father and daughter continue to be involved in the action. Number 1 miss, Brooke scores doubles, triples, and quadruples against Ridge Forrester. Brooke planned a strategy after Hope and Carter offered her the CEO position at the new Forrester Creations. She would accept it, but only because she wanted to return the corporation to those who should be in charge, the Forresters. However, she had to make the social media announcement without first consulting Ridge. So, understandably, he felt deceived. But when they were finally in the same room, he destroyed Brooke. He jumped to the wrong conclusion about her and did not give her the opportunity to clarify her behavior. Then, of course, Taylor descended the stairs wearing Ridge's shirt. Although they did not have intercourse, they did make out on his bed. Brooke went away. Instead of being upset, she pledged that she and Ridge would be together the following year and that he was the only man for her. Ridge had no faith in Brooke and assumed she would betray him for power, despite the fact that she had gone against her daughter when she originally informed him about Hope and Carter's plan. She still wants him back. Make sure it makes sense. We understand how difficult it is to walk away from destiny, but Brooke should give it a try. Honorable mentions miss, will Summer and Chance reunite? It's unknown what happened between the two. Chance and Summer ultimately addressed their issues, and they apologized to each other for how they handled the Daniel being framed situation. So they are beginning over? Are they getting back together? Summer and Chance were a charming pair, but that was it. Miss, Donna makes a decision. It seems like Donna spent the entire Christmas with the Forresters. However, we expected her to sneak out and join the Logans. It would be wonderful to obtain Donna's opinion sooner rather than later. Is she upset with Brooke and Hope because of how it has hurt Eric? How does she feel about Hope, Brooke, and Katie right now? Hit, Rachel is Ava's mystery stalker. It's excellent that Kristen didn't send those nasty texts. Rather, her daughter was. When she finds out, will she help Rachel in her mission to remove Ava from Brady's life? Or will she be concerned about how her actions has harmed her daughter? Given Kristen's lack of self-awareness, the answer is most likely the former. Rick and Alexis are decorating for Christmas together. Alexis swallowed her pride and phoned Rick. She wanted them to spend Christmas doing the right thing for Molly. So we were treated to a wonderful montage of Rick and Alexis decorating her home for Christmas. Alexis' rage was entertaining to witness, even if she appeared to be protesting excessively. Nancy Lee Grahn and Rick Hartz get along well together. Ava turns to face Alexis, Sasha speaks with Felicia, and so on. General Hospital spoilers for next week's episodes of the popular ABC soap indicate that a new year means new problems. There is still lots of tension between Michael and Willow, and it will only become worse. Sasha opted to keep her baby, but leaving Port Charles does not sit well with Maxie. Alexis becomes involved with the Cassidines, adding to the complexity in her already convoluted existence. Lulu has reconciled with Charlotte, but this does not imply she is ready to return home with her mother. Here's what happens next week on General Hospital. When it was revealed that Ava no longer possessed her Cassidine divorce settlement, it was only a matter of time until viewers discovered what had occurred. Ace is the new successor, according to Friday's episode, with Alexis serving as the Cassidine Trust's head. Laura and Alexis don't want money, so where does that leave Ava? Will Ava give her ex-daughter-in-law the opportunity to communicate with her? We assume Laura sends her in the direction of Alexis, which complicates matters even more after Christina falls out of Ava's hotel room window, killing Molly and TJ's unborn daughter. Sasha confides in Felicia. Without her mother, Sasha is learning to rely on her Aunt Felicia. Whether Maxie informed her mother or Sasha approached her alone, Felicia will be an ear for her niece as she discusses her current concerns. Will Sasha tell Felicia who her baby's father is? Will she choose to stay in Port Charles? More Port Charles news. Michael and Willow are dealing with the aftermath from their marital problems. She has feelings for Drew, and with Chad Duell leaving the character of Michael, the production will most likely pair her with Drew. Lulu begs Charlotte to join her at home, but she isn't ready to leave Valentine. By the end of next week, the teen girl will have made her decision. Does this imply she's ready to return to Port Charles with her mother? There will only be 3 new episodes next week because New Year's Eve and New Year's Day are repeats due to the holiday. General Hospital spoilers weekly update December 23rd to 27th, Sunny's heart and Valentine's back. The young people are about to take over the town. General Hospital spoilers for the week of December 30th, 2024 to January 3rd, 2025 hint at more Cassidine drama following a busy week for Port Charles's Next Generation. Weekly recap episode 15616 aired on Monday, December 23rd, 2024. Brennan introduced himself to Sunny, and Carly forced the two to get along. Later, Sunny and Christina left to attend the Rice Plaza tree lighting, where they met Dante, Rocco, and Lulu. They all watched Laura light the tree as Rocco received a text from C, who called and identified herself as Charlotte, seeking to speak with her mother. Lulu persuaded her to reveal her whereabouts and got Rocco to promise not to inform anyone before she set off for the airport. Gio was also in Rice Plaza when an unidentified girl approached him and asked him to hold a wallet for her. He overheard a man claim his wallet stolen and challenged the girl, who admitted she observed the man defraud a seller and wanted to ensure the vendor received the money owed. Meanwhile, as everyone gathered at Maxie and Spinelli's for Christmas Eve, the pair rushed around in true Spixie style, looking for missing Christmas gifts, while Anna's surprise arrived, revealing herself to be Emma, the girl who met Gio. Air date, Tuesday, December 24th, 2024. Encore episode. Wednesday, December 25th, 2024 preempted. Episode 15617 aired on Thursday, December 26th, 2024. After Sunny and Christina spent time in Rice Plaza, she returned to her father's penthouse and revealed she couldn't have made it through the year without him. After she went to bed, Sunny observed it had begun to snow, but as he moved to turn off the lights, he groaned in pain and placed his palm to his chest. While Dante and Laura waited for Lulu to arrive at the estate for Christmas Eve, Rocco finally acknowledged that Charlotte had contacted him, and Lulu set off to find her. Lulu boarded her plane to Zurich, with Brennan's aide following and keeping a watch on her. Michael confided with Jason about his marriage, while Lucas addressed Willow about Wiley's well-being after she ruined her family. Brooklyn gave Chase a pregnancy test to warn him she was late for Christmas, but the test came back negative. Episode 15618 air date, Friday, December 27, 2024. When Anna found out Emma had been expelled out of school, she told her she could only transfer to PCU if she stayed with her, much to her granddaughter's disappointment. Emma later ran into Joss, alluding at their ongoing competition over Cameron, after Joss begged Brennan for help obtaining camera footage from the night Dex was stabbed. Brennan said it had been removed before calling to request that the footage be retrieved. Meanwhile, Michael met with Diane to discuss legal alternatives for his marriage, and Sasha informed Maxie that she planned to leave Port Charles before Michael called and asked to meet. Artine arrived to inform Laura and Alexis that Ace had been named the heir to the Cassadine fortune. Jason dropped by Anna's to notify her that Charlotte had been located, and Lulu had finally reconciled with her daughter at a cafe before Valentine arrived. Coming up in Port Charles, Sunny's future is uncertain, and Charlotte may have to choose between her father and her mother. Next week's breakdown episode 15619 AIRS Monday, December 30, 2024. Elizabeth makes a significant discovery. Isaiah advises Lucky. Christina gets information from Lucas. Eva seeks out Laura. Trina demonstrates something special to Kai. Air date, Tuesday, December 31, 2024. Encore episode. Air date, Wednesday, January 1, 2025. Happy New Year! Encore episode. Episode 15620 aired on Thursday, January 2, 2025. Anna issues a threat. Eva begs Alexis help. Michael is shocked. Lulu is frustrated. Willow gets an invitation. Episode 15621 air date, Friday, January 3, 2025. Sunny thinks about his future. Michael seeks to capitalize on an advantage. Charlotte makes a decision. Jason denies the offer. Sasha confides in Felicia. General Hospital 2024, the most disappointing storyline of the year. Port Charles has long been known for its gripping drama and memorable turns, but not every plot is a success. While 2024 had its share of exciting moments, a few plots left fans scratching their heads. Among these were the mystery surrounding the Pikeman Group, the whodunit involving Agent John Cates, and Lucky Spencer's disappointing homecoming. However, one narrative stood out for all the wrong reasons, as many viewers thought it betrayed the people they had grown to love. Drew Caden, Nina Taylor, and Willow Taylor's triangle sparked more than just controversy, it also split the fanbase. The intricate web of secrets, betrayals, and desire seemed to emerge out of nowhere, leaving fans wondering if the writers had stretched the boundaries of reality too far. The aftermath of Drew's sacrifice. The crisis started in 2023 when Drew Caden made the ultimate sacrifice to safeguard Carly Spencer. Drew, caught up in an insider trading scam, chose to accept responsibility and go to prison, sparing Carly from more serious consequences. The situation arose from Carly's ill-advised decision to purchase Aurora Media stock after overhearing Drew and Michael Quartermaine discussing a possible merger with the LQ. Carly suffered enormous financial losses as a result of the failed transaction. Worse, her activities brought her under inquiry by the SEC. Nina Taylor, who had wanted revenge on Carly for previous complaints, provided the tip that uncovered the insider trade. Carly paid a large fine, but Drew took the brunt of the punishment, spending months in jail. Drew had undergone significant transformation by the time he was released. The event had toughened him, making him more agitated and violent than anyone had ever seen him. While his friends and family thought he could return to the guy he once was, Drew's rage became a consuming force, with a single target, Nina. The unexpected turn of hatred and desire. Drew's rage erupted into a series of heated exchanges with Nina, who was now working as his subordinate at Crimson magazine. Their business discussions quickly turned into furious arguments. The tension between them was evident, but no one could have anticipated the explosive moment when rage turned to passion. Drew and Nina were as surprised as the audience when they found themselves in a hot hug for the first time. Both downplayed it as a one-time mistake of judgment, blaming it on their shared enmity. However, as the encounters became more frequent, the distinction between rage and attraction faded. Despite calling it hate sex, Drew and Nina's secret connection persisted. Each encounter left them both conflicted, but neither appeared willing or capable of stopping. A forbidden attraction. If Drew's affair with Nina wasn't stunning enough, his love for her daughter, Willow, brought another layer of controversy to the story. Drew had always admired Willow's grit and resilience, but after he was released from prison, those feelings grew into much more. Willow, who was going through a difficult marriage with Michael Carrington, was drawn to Drew's quiet strength and empathy. Their connection grew stronger as they confided in one another, expressing their anxieties and disappointments. Willow initially rejected her feelings, but their chemistry was apparent. Their link eventually became irreversible. Willow gave in to her emotions in a vulnerable time, and she and Drew had a wonderful night together. The consequences were swift and terrible. Character assassination? The storyline has received much criticism, with many fans claiming that it compelled the characters to behave in ways that were utterly out of character. Drew, once known for his honesty and regard for others, was now portrayed as a man eager to pursue relationships with both his mother and her daughter. His actions made viewers wonder if the man they once admired still existed. Similarly, Willow's sudden attraction to Drew seemed hasty and out of place. As a lady who had always put her family first, her decision to betray Michael appeared to be completely out of character. While the writers attempted to justify her behavior as a result of her troubled marriage, many fans believed the explanation fell short. Even Nina, who had spent years attempting to repair her connection with Willow, appeared out of character. Her decision to keep her affair with Drew a secret, knowing how it could sever her already fragile ties with her daughter, seems selfish and short-sighted. The fallout. The consequences of Drew's relationships with Nina and Willow have been far-ranging. When Michael learned of Willow's infidelity, he filed for divorce and requested full custody of their children, Wiley and Amelia. His rage was not only focused at Willow, but also at Drew, whom he regarded as a traitor. Meanwhile, Nina's friendship with Willow disintegrated as the truth was revealed. The fragile trust that they had fought so hard to establish was shattered, leaving both ladies feeling sad and deceived. Drew, caught in the midst of the commotion, attempted to make amends but found himself estranged from practically everyone he cared about. His actions had resulted in a slew of shattered relationships, and his once stellar reputation was in shambles. Was it worth it? The love triangle between Drew, Nina, and Willow may have offered lots of drama, but it came at a high price. Many fans believe the plot undercut its characters' essential features, forsaking plausibility for shock value. As General Hospital progresses, the writers will have the opportunity to change course and provide these characters with the redemption arcs they so urgently deserve. It's unclear whether they'll take advantage of the opportunity. What are your thoughts, General Hospital fans? Was the Drew-Nina-Willow triangle the year's most disappointing narrative, or did another plot take that honor? Share your ideas and predictions about what happens next in Port Charles. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.